I actually love making this video, and I love the outcome now I've got this wheel on. I really do. What the frick? The volume controls work the horn. Power! Welcome to the next video on the Vectra, guys. I hope you enjoyed that intro. Not today, because unfortunately it's snowing, but a couple of days ago I did a trip over to Liverpool to pick up some bits for the Vectra. One being a VXR steering wheel. No, we want a VXR steering wheel. And then the other was a new boot carpet, the boot sides and the plastic trim. Unfortunately I've still not got the shelf I need for the parcel shelf to sit on, so I still can't use that. Oh, and I got a new parcel shelf as well. So today we're going to be fitting the new wheel, the new boot carpets, finally going to get rid of the bonnet raisers, and then I'm going to talk about the next plan. I say the next plan, I want a vinyl wrap. I've got a sample bit, so I'll show you and I'll tell you the plan with the vinyl wrapping. So let's crack on with this video. I need to pop the bonnet, disconnect the battery, because I need to disconnect the power from the airbag for about a good 10-15 minutes, just to avoid it going in my face. God, it's cold, because it's also snowed as well. But we're going to do this today. We're going to crack on. Yeah, there's nothing else more to say. And just disconnect the battery and we'll do the boot first. Let's crack on. So this is what the back of the car looks like at the moment. And we need to clean it out a bit as well, give everything a wipe. I'm going to get the wheel out and clean it up. But we're in the engine bay first, just disconnecting the battery. Now I was going to get a spanner to remove my negative lead, but for some reason it's already loose. So I've got my keys ready in case the alarm goes off, to turn the alarm off. And I will tighten this up when I put it back on. That's it, battery disconnected. And the reason why I've opened the boot first is because anyone with a Vectra should know, and I think it's most Vauxhalls nowadays, they've got electronic solenoid. So, because obviously it's just a button, but that obviously doesn't work now, which means the power's been cut off. Fine. So look how bad my car is. You guys should have seen the video I released yesterday, which was washing the Vectra, where this is now 6 days after I washed it. It's ridiculous. I've done for like 500 miles this week, but so let's pull out this trim. Hang on, we need to bend that out, and then it should come out, because this is knackered, bent and broke, and look how badly scratched it is, and it's broke around there anyway. So that is for the bin. I do have a new one which I won't stick in just yet, because obviously I want to remove bits to clean. But look, let's compare them side by side. It's much better condition. I mean, the side carpets might not be much different, I don't know, but I'm just going to change them because I've got another set, so I think I need to set this off. But yes, let's crack on. Let me pull this stuff out first and we'll see how we get on. A little thing some of you might find interesting, obviously now I've took the boot carpets out, this is obviously what the back of the car looks like. Not really a lot to it. Not sure if that was actually connected. I don't think it was. I don't remember my boot lighting up. But nice to see that it's on conventional wiring, which means I might be able to fit some LEDs inside the boot, which is another mod we can do for another video. I wanted to show you this because this is obviously the, I think this is called the rear sim, or I could be wrong on that. Either way, it's got fuses in there and that. You can see we've got conventional wiring here, and then some of you are going to wonder what this is. Well, this is the actual like CAN bus wiring. This is why this car's a half CAN car, because it has normal conventional wiring and it has some CAN bus style wiring, and that's the difference. You see, it's like a ribbon, a copper ribbon. as well as it acts and works completely differently, but that's what it is. So I'm going to pull this wheel out, because that's very dirty and muddy, and then clean everything up, and then we can have a go at putting things back in. I don't know why this is muddy, but I haven't actually seen if I've got a full toolkit out yet, so no idea. It's looking okay. I'll put that there for now. This is what makes me laugh about Volkswagen Vauxhalls. Let's put that there. This is a spacer designed to lift that up in the boot. Why? It's a full-size freaking spare wheel well. So just put a full-size spare wheel in it. Doesn't that make the most sense? It's bloody ridiculous. Right, so I'm going to take that out, clean it all up, and then I'll come back to you once it's cleaner. Cleaner. Missing its screwdriver, but I don't think it's missing anything else, but I don't really know. Right, oh, what's that? Don't know, it's off something. Chuck it down there for now. And a pen! Pen, we'll save the pen. Pens are good. Right, I'll come back to you once I've cleaned it up. You probably can't tell, to be fair, but it is actually a lot cleaner than it was. Like underneath the seats and that I'll do when I hoover out the inside of the car, but it's all wiped out best I can. Unfortunately I haven't got any replacement, whatever you want to call them, plastic trims. So I've cleaned them up best I can, but I could do with like a proper plastic cleaner to see if it will bring them up better. Just put that back in there. I'm about to clean up the wheel, but obviously I'm just going to quickly wipe around the sponge of that. And then clean up the wheel and we'll drop that in. And then we'll start by putting the carpets and that back in after. So there are the old pieces. So if we compare that one with that one, this one is cleaner. There's not really anything wrong with that one, but this one is a touch cleaner. When you compare that one, this new one's got less scratches and marks and dints and that in it. But that has an oil stain in that corner and on that bottom edge, where this one doesn't. So obviously that will be going in. So both the two new pieces will be going in. And then we have another carpet here, which is in much better condition than the old one. The old one I've actually binned. I actually went to the skip the other day to get rid of some stuff for the house, and I binned it. Same with the old parcel shelf, and that's the new one. So we'll get these side pieces put back in, and then put the carpet in. Same, we can't do the parcel shelf, but you know, we're getting there. We are getting there, guys. There we go. Now the carpet's a little bit warped at the moment. That's just because of how it's been stood inside the garage, so it will flatten out over time. But already that looks loads better. Give it a vacuum and it's like it was made for this car. Yeah, I just need to get one of these now, guys, so I can put the freaking parcel shelf in. It's really annoying me that I ain't got one. No one knows where I can get one that's freaking close to Leeds. Everyone seems to be freaking miles away. Someone said, yeah, I've got one in right corner. Where are you? Plymouth. It's not right corner, it's 300 mile away. Who's beeping? Anyway, well, that's the boot done. Can't really shut the boot yet because I have no battery. So that means now we have to do another mod, or shall I say a de-mod. Let's do a de-mod. So the most requested de-modification for this car so far has been to get rid of these bonnet raisers. So what the bonnet raisers are is some pieces of tube on some longer bolts which lift the back end of the bonnet up by about 1 inch. It's supposed to help ventilation and all that, and it does give it a bit more of an aggressive look. But right now, don't really want it on this car, so we're going to take them off. So I've already took one of the bolts off to find out that they're not the standard bolts, they're just some generic 13mm bolts. That are probably going to be too long, so I haven't got anything any shorter, so I'm looking at packing them out with some washers and some bigger nuts. So with a bit of luck, I don't know where I put my freaking spanner. It's probably in here. With that, it was in the engine bay. Welcome back into the messy garage. So I found my spanner. It's in the back of the garage. What the bonnet raiser is a longer bolt, a washer, and a piece of tube. So the bolt and the washer then goes through the bonnet, through this tube. Sorry, no, it goes through the bracket, through that piece of tube, then into the bonnet. Because I think they're all going to be a bit too long, I'm going to have to pack out the bolts with some nuts and some washers to make it fit. So let's go and do that now. So I've already took out this top bolt. Just now need to tighten this one into the bonnet. So what we'll have to do now is at some point I have to get some freaking shorter bolts so it fits right, like that one. Check the fitment when I shut the bonnet to make sure that it hasn't moved too much. So I'm trying to do one at a time, but because the bolts I'm sticking are shorter or ain't gonna grab that because of the tube, it's a bit awkward. So now we need to do the same this side. So if I gently lower the bonnet, there we go, back to normal. I'm just going to pop the bonnet again, mainly because I've got to do the battery as well in a bit, but I'm just going to check them bolts nice and tight. But we've demodded it. So we are back inside the Vectra. If you remember from the earlier on in the video, we disconnected the battery, and that is still the case. The car is dead, the battery is not connected, which is give enough time hopefully for the squab and everything that's inside there to lose its power, so it's not going to blow up on our faces. So what we have here is we have a VXR steering wheel with a VXR airbag, because it is slightly different. So I'm going to put the airbag there for now and show you inside the wheel. Now the reason why I want to show you inside the wheel, because it's going to be much easier to show you the method of taking the steering wheel or the airbag out first than trying to do it and show you like on the car. So on the back of these steering wheels there are these holes. Not really sure what them ones do. I don't think they do anything, but these ones here go into the levers which control the, well, I say control, lock the airbag in place. So the airbag locks in on these metal levers just here, and if I put the screwdriver in the right place, hopefully, if I can try and balance everything. I don't think I have. Hold on, I need to somehow balance you guys. Right, let's put you on there. Let's spin this round so you can hopefully see. And what you want to be keeping an eye on is this lever here. See it there across the bottom in that little groove. If I get the screwdriver in this hole, I can get onto that lever and bend it. I'm hoping you can see that on the camera. Right, if I move my hands I can point. So this lever here, see me, I can bend it like that. I really hope you guys can see. If you can't see the little bit moving, you can certainly see the bigger one moving. But what you do is you do both of them at the same time. So you two screwdrivers in, pop them off, and then the airbag should come out. That is the theory. No idea if it's going to work in practice. So I'm going to mount you on the side window and have a look if we can do it with the other one. Yes, this wheel has seen better days. Like it's been worn here because obviously the person who driven it the most is probably one-handed. But I want to see if I can somehow, if anyone knows something that might bring some life back into that bit of leather, because I love this. It's so soft compared to this one, the one that's on. So I would like to bring this wheel back to life. And yes, these won't work, so I'm not really fussed, but I might wrap them anyway. And yeah, I know that's well worn. Is it even worth me replacing it to say it doesn't work? I don't know. Maybe just to make it look better. I don't know. Anyway, gonna mount it on the side window. So I'm hoping you guys can see. Some of you are gonna say, well, your wheel's not straight. Well, my actual wheels outside, the car wheels are straight. It's the steering wheel which is not on this car. So I'm hoping I can take it off while it's slightly on the piss. Hang on. I just want it a bit on the piss, like that. Hopefully I can take it off while it's on the piss like that, and then put the new one on straight, and then that's going to sort out my steering wheel that's not going to be straight. So I need to find these holes. I might need to turn the wheels upside down to actually do it, guys. First, you know, to get access to it, because the things I need to get access to are there and there. So now I'm going to give it a go, because this only takes the airbag off, it doesn't take anything else. Well, it's half out. Right, I'm going to come back to you when I've done it, because I'm just going to waste my battery now. Should have just kept it rolling. I turned the wheel a bit more and put the big screwdriver in, and out it came. So you can see we have these two freaking clips here. Not 100% sure how they come off. So, like so. So there we have an airbag. Oh my god, these are scary. These are essentially bombs, alright? They're just bombs. Right, so I need to bring the steering wheel back round now. So the wheel will be straight outside about there. Right, let's bring the camera back down. Well, that was a bit of an ordeal, and I was a little bit scared. You know, as people would be. Right. I was a little bit scared. You can see that this, I think, was made in 2004. Does that have a stamp on it? Don't know, it's irrelevant to you guys anyway, really. So what we need now is we need a T45 or T50, whatever that is, and we need to undo that with a lot of force, and then hopefully the wheel eventually come off. I'm actually surprised how tight that was, as in how untight it was. I do think that maybe this car's had a different steering wheel on at some point in its life. So I'm going to back it right out. So it's on its last threads. And then we need to wiggle this wheel. Oh, there we go, it's come already. So then I can continue. And again, a steering wheel wouldn't normally come off that easy. Another reason what makes me think it's been played around with this car. Maybe they took some of the best bits off when they've sold it, I don't know. Possibly. So save this because we're going to need it for the other wheel. This should come off now. Feed them through the holes. And the horn, which I believe that one's the horn, either that or it's the, well, it's probably horn and volume controls and whatever else. That was that one. Don't know if it's horn or not on that. So let's have a look on this wheel. Yeah, it's probably maybe the horn, I don't know. Don't forget guys, these buttons aren't going to work on this wheel. So I'm going to mount it back on the window, looking down, and we'll put this back on and hope for the best. Now I'm missing the spring. Oh, there's two springs on there. Do I need the spring? Does it do anything? I don't know. Did it supposed to have one? Has it lost one? I don't really know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it just as it is, and we'll see what it's like with the one spring. So we need to feed the airbag controls through the hole. Right. She's in. But I can't line up the plug for the horn yet. Awesome. I think that's where it needs to be now. So now it's a case of putting this big ass bolt in. I'm conscious my camera's going to die soon. Don't want to miss any vital steps though, guys. And she's tight. Ha ha! And again, I love this one. It feels such a better steering wheel. It really does. It's so just solid. Right, let's get the airbag on. So this is the airbag for this one. Yep. Quickly does it. I dropped it. I dropped a bomb essentially. These are the safety clips that lock them back onto the airbag. So you need to undo these because you put them onto the airbag and then you clip them back on. That's what I've just figured out. I've got the first way around. What made me think it was upside down. So that goes in like that. Locks in place like that. You should now go in like that. Like that. So this now should just push in. That's it, we're in. We're in, she's on. Yeah, we changed the wheel. Yeah. We've changed the wheel with 8% battery to go. Check us out. Loving it. Look at it! Look at it! Look how good it looks! It feels so good! Love it. Love it! So now we've put the wheel back on, we can connect the battery back on. My keys, just in case the alarm goes off. Which it might do, you never know. Yes, I'm going to tighten this up, so I'm going to leave the bonnet up for now. Unlock, lock, unlock. Okay, it's a good sign, it's a good sign. The airbag's not blown up in my face, which is another good sign. Let's fire her up. She fired up, it's a good sign. Ah, working like a dream. Well, happy with you. Oh look, we're back in 2002. 2002. Yes, boys. I just want to wrap this video up then, guys, while I've got a bit left, a bit battery left, that is, because it's nearly dead. We've got rid of the old wheel, and we've got the VXR wheel on. It looks shiny. And it feels awesome! God, I'm excited. It's a steering wheel, but it just feels so much better. Does the homework? Yeah, it does. It does. Home works. We're good. Everything works. Because someone's going to ask me if it works or not. Because you probably would. It just feels really good to freaking... Right, anyway. Massive thank you to Phil, or Philip, however you want to be pronounced, from Liverpool. He's the one that sorted me out with the steering wheel. And obviously I got the boot carpets from him as well. That's when I went to Liverpool to fetch them. So huge thank you to you. All the boot carpets are in, the wheels on, so it's a nice modification we've done. And we've so we've fixed something, we've demodded something, and we've modded something. So we've done well in this video. A fix, a demod, and a mod. I actually love making this video, and I love the outcome now I've got this wheel on. I really do. What the frick? The volume controls work the horn. What the hell? What? I can't do it again. I'm in a housing estate. Oh! Oh my god! And in the words of Jeremy Clarkson, and that's a bombshell to end the episode on. Oh my god. Why did you do that? Oh my god. No way. I'm going to have to play with this, whether it's the up, down, the volume up, down, the arrows. I'm just going to have to play with it. And maybe unplug them. That's so funny. Oh, I'm just going to leave it for now. Because everything... I can't get over that. I cannot get over that. That is amazing. Oh. Anyway, I need to go outside and show you the boot strip. Because I need to talk about the boot strip before I finish off this video. So let's go outside. So here we are, guys, at the boot strip. Look at the salt on the car. I'm going to have to jet wash this again. Like soon. Like really soon. That's salt. You've probably seen it before. You can see bits of the chrome underneath. Don't know if it was primed or what, but obviously the paint's coming off. And we have this VXR badge. And I know I've just fitted a VXR wheel, but it's a wheel. But the VXR badge needs to come off because the car obviously isn't a VXR. So what I decided I was going to do is pull the badge off and then wrap the whole boot strip in this. That is 5D diagonal gold or something or other carbon fibre wrap, which I've done a bit of wrapping in the past. That would be a piece of piss to wrap. So I've actually ordered some and it's on its way. So, but this is what we're going to have. We're going to have this on the boot strip. I'm going to shut the boot now. Oh yeah, the batteries reset the lock. Hold on. Oh, the car's locked. Hold on. Where's the keys? Oh my god, guys, the keys are in the car. And besides all that, I locked myself out of my own car. Right, so what I thought about doing is, because obviously I do like this anyway, but instead of painting it, I want to wrap it. I'm going to wrap it in this 5D carbon, do the doors as well, and then obviously do that door, do that bit of trim, do the back doors in the car because they've got the trim on as well, as you can see, and then finish it off by wrapping these on the wheel. I'm wrapping that but cutting out the VXR bit. I think it'll look nice. So I'm going to wrap this video up now, finally, even though I've found out something amazing about the horn. I've got to stick that at the start of the video where the horn goes off. That's gonna be the teaser clip. Yeah, gonna wrap this video up now. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. I don't know how long it's been. I hope you've enjoyed it, because I think it's been a long one. Make sure you like, subscribe, please share with your friends. Please, please, please subscribe if you haven't already. You know, I'm trying to get to 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's my target, that's my goal. And if I don't reach my goal, then I talked about it in another video. I might pack up YouTube, but you know, it's a big ask. But I'm gonna stick in the effort and the work, and I've got the cameras, and I'm gonna get another camera, you know, for the quality. I've upped the quality of my videos. I'm starting to up my editing quality as well, to try and make things better for you guys. And I just hope you enjoy the content. So anyway, that's where I'm gonna end it. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. It is freaking cold. It is snowing, or snowy outside. So I'm gonna go inside now and warm up. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon. Power!